Hi Capricorn, welcome back. So Capricorn, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So Capricorn, when I was meditating on the overall collective Capricorn energy, before I could even really sit in the meditation, they showed me an image of an Eiffel Tower, the Eiffel Tower, with a big, huge full moon behind it. It actually kind of looked like a painting, but that may have some significance to you. And, you know, take this portion of the reading if it validates. If not, we're going to get into the tarot, so don't worry about it. But I distinctly saw that. So the Eiffel Tower, Paris, France, any of that might ring a bell with you. They also showed me what looked to be like an image of a skull, and then I heard outcast, and I think it is the emblem for the outcast. So that may also resonate with you. And then they were drawing my attention to a piece of jewelry that I actually own, and it's an arrow. It's a black arrow, and it points downwards. So and then I heard ruins. So I'm getting kind of like, it's just two very different images, right? Because I think of like kind of bougie cafe type of stuff with the Eiffel Tower. At least that's where my mind goes. And then on the other hand, or the other side of that, I'm getting like the outcast and ruins. You know, do you know what ruins are? Like a symbolic carvings on stones and arrowheads. So really interesting dynamic. You could be connecting with someone who's very opposite of you, or you just might have two different sides of yourself. I heard the word polar opposites. And or you may resonate with any of those images, you may not. So let's go ahead and get some cards out and get real specific and see, okay? I already got the overall energy out while I was talking there. It's the 11th house, Aquarian energy. For some of you, you could have Aquarius in your chart, be connecting with one. Or it's just the influencing vibes, right? So this is all about friendship and group creativity, humanity, hope. And interestingly enough, and I don't think I've ever noticed that this card says it. It says tribe. And see, I was kind of getting like tribal type of images, right? But this also talks about rebelliousness, experimental, futuristic energy. So you could be in that energy, or the person you're connecting with may be in that energy, or both of you. So let's see here. I have the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords. And this is coming out as your supporting energy. So some of you could be connecting with the water sign, but also this talks about commitment in this card. And then the Seven of Swords is theft or deception. So there might have been some deceptions in a relationship that you had with this person, or just somebody not being very honest with how they're feeling, okay? I have a song in my head. A Thief in the Night. Something, something. I don't know. I heard a thief in the night. I don't know. Take it or leave it. There's a really emotional energy here showing up, Capricorn, all right? And to me, the King of Cups in this deck, and this is showing up as what you're embodying, is someone trying to be emotionally mature in a situation, but yet not really being honest with how they're feeling, okay? So some of you, you know, you really haven't been honest with yourself as to how you're feeling in regards to a commitment or a relationship. And or this person you're connecting with hasn't been honest with you. Now, the person you're connecting with is in the Two of Cups. So this is my soulmate card. This talks about partnership. So definitely soulmate type of connection showing up here. All right. So there's some sort of emotional connection that you have with this person that has been shrouded in some sort of deception or facade, or just, like I said, someone just not being completely honest with themselves or with another as to how they're feeling, right? And this may have felt like it was pushing you, Capricorn, to the edge of what you'll tolerate, okay? Because I got like an edgy type of energy here. It may even cause like a rebellious nature to come out through you or through this person. So let's get into the recent past and what led up to this. All right, so we're going to look at what transpired before the now moment, and then we're going to go into the current perception of how you guys see each other, then how you're genuinely feeling about this person, how they're feeling about you, your hopes, and most likely future outcome for the both of you. All right, so Capricorn, recent past energy. Page of Swords. Okay. This reading is really interesting. Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Hermit. So, Capricorn, this is that distrustful, dishonest energy showing up, all right, in the connection. I feel like whatever was blocking you, though, like whatever you were having trouble seeing the truth of, I do feel that you've gotten some sort of spiritual enlightenment around that. So even though the full truth of how you're feeling or this person maybe hasn't risen to the surface yet, I do feel that for a lot of you, you've gotten some sort of information. I heard download about the connection, okay? And it's caused you to kind of go within to really think about things, because there's some major trust issues showing up. I mean, like right off of the bat. Right off of the bat. So, and sometimes too, the Page of Swords is someone who doesn't trust, you know, someone's words, and so you go digging for more information. Some of you might have been digging up clues or digging up stuff on this person or you in the past, and maybe got some information by doing so. But for the most part, you know, this is meant to spiritually grow both of you, Capricorn. So, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go forward with the message and I keep getting interrupted. So, by like competing thoughts. Hold on a second. So, I'm feeling like there's conflicting thoughts around this, okay? Or like competing priorities is what I'm hearing. So it's almost like while I'm talking, someone is talking over me, okay? That's what it feels like. And some of you, I don't know if it's another person talking over you. Maybe this person has a bad habit of doing that, or you do that. But for a lot of you, it's nothing to do with the other person. It's like your own internal dialogue where you're overlapping thoughts or you're contradicting yourself, or competing priorities, you know. So it's like not really knowing which direction is the correct direction, because you have been of two schools of thought about this, and it required you to do some inner reflection, I feel, in order to get to the truth of something, which I feel even if you have come to some sort of truth, there's still some sort of illusionary energy around it. So I heard you. Okay, I want the full truth and nothing but the truth is what I heard. That's from a movie. But I don't feel like you have the full picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have snippets, but you don't have the full picture. That's what I'm feeling. I hope this isn't confusing you. But let's see. So this person's recent past energy is the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Tower. So, I'm getting a bunch of different words. I heard disassociation. I don't know if someone has issues with speech or tripping over their words. But I'm getting a lot of mind-boggling energy. It's almost a little bit confusing. I'm really feeling like, and this is unusual, that I'm being urged by my guides just to kind of talk through the reading as opposed to like look at the cards. So I'm just gonna go with what I'm feeling here. I feel like there's a little bit of disassociation going on in the energy with this person, where they disassociate their feelings, if that means anything to you. Where it's like they kind of know the reality of something, but they don't want to feel it, and so they I don't even know if disassociate is the right wording, but it's like they try to detach so that they can stay in a neutral emotional space. In a way, it kind of borders denial, but at the same time, I feel like it's helping this person to keep them from kind of dropping the ball or really completely disconnecting and having some sort of tower moment. I'm feeling a lot of movement in this person's energy, and they're wavering kind of back and forth here. It's interesting because I feel a lot of instability here, Capricorn, and like I said, I've never had this experience where I'm just like literally being fed the words versus reading the cards, but this is interesting. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So now I'm going to place my attention on the cards and see. And actually, that is what the cards would say. Instability with the tower here. This person is going through some major changes, right? But first they need to connect the dots and stop going back and forth, because I feel a lot of wavering in this person's energy. Whew. All right, so let's look at perception and how you perceive each other. Now keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, so it may be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth, but we'll start there. Three of Wands, the Two of Cups. There's a Two of Cups out twice. So, whoa, you do feel a soulmate connection with this person, or at least you have in the past. The Sun, the Six of Pentacles. Really interesting. Okay, so it started off really murky. I'm not going to lie, with the trust issues and some sort of deception showing up. But I feel that, I heard, oh, happy day, that there is happier days coming, or you've lifted away from that energy, okay, Capricorn? Because I feel that you are now in this place of moving past that, okay, and being more open to connections in general again. And I literally heard the word again. You know, wanting more equal give and take in your life and connecting with your happiness, okay? This person may be at a physical distance from you, or an emotional distance for some of you, but you still feel a strong connection to them. You want to be generous towards this person. You may, I heard a giving heart. Some of you just have a giving heart, or some sort of generous type of energy about you, or maybe this person does. And they have the ability to really make you happy, make you shine. They're giving me a song, Sheryl Crow. If it makes you happy. Oh, that's an interesting song, because she says, if it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Maybe check out that song as well. I actually see a lot of positivity in the way that you're seeing things right now, or the way you're seeing a person right now, okay? So that's really interesting, considering what was going on in the recent past. So let's see this person's perception. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Wands. The Emperor. Woo, the Death card. All right. So I also have Virgo, Leo, Scorpio energy out, Aries energy. All right. But it doesn't really matter the zodiac sign. It's all about energy. This person is in this space of wanting to fully commit themselves to what makes them happy and makes them feel more in control of their life. This person is coming out of this energy, Capricorn, where they've been wavering and doubting and feeling insecure and disconnected. And in a way, it kind of pushed this person into a tower moment, so that they literally had to change, you know, change the way they were thinking or feeling, or the way they were behaving. And now this person is back on solid ground, is the words I'm getting, and are looking to commit themselves to things that make them feel good. All right. Now, some of them, you are who they're committed to or would like to commit to, and you're the one that makes them feel good. You know, I do feel like this person sees you as someone who they can trust, someone that will call the shots, that will help to keep them secure. This person may view you as someone who is very deep or has a lot of depth to you, and someone who's also been through your own kind of death and rebirth, or they see the changes, okay, in you. So wow, this is like beautiful. Honestly, and shocking. It's like a shocking turnaround from the cards that I just read. Like, seriously. So this is an interesting reading. Well, let's go into the emotions then and see, you know, how are you genuinely feeling underneath all of this, Capricorn, and how are they feeling, all right? So let's go deeper. How are you feeling? 5 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Some hesitancy here. Why? There you are. The Capricorn card, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. So, there was a little bit, or is a little bit, of hesitancy. Okay, that's the first thing I picked up on in the emotional space. You don't want to go back and forth. You know, I feel like some of you are a little hesitant to cooperate when it comes to relationships in general right now, because you have some trust issues here showing up, all right? So not just going to wear your heart on your sleeve this time, are you, Capricorn? No, you're going to wait. You're going to see, is this worth my time? Do I want to invest here? Is this worth my love? You know, I feel like it's kind of this internal battle that I felt earlier when I was getting channeled messages, where it's like competing priorities, or two parts of yourself are like tugging you in two different directions, you know, of thinking about it this way, no, thinking about it this way, and thinking about it this way, and kind of going back and forth, like tug of war, you know. And it's really done a number on your heart, you know. It may have made you feel really stagnant, or made you feel like you were stuck emotionally, but I feel a sense of cooperation coming in, and creativity coming in as well, FYI, that's helping you to reconnect with how you genuinely feel, how you authentically feel about your situation and the connection. Let's see this person's genuine emotions. The Ace of Wands. The 7 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Give me one more card. Well, okay, 2 more. Whoa, now I'm going to need to clarify that. 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords. So it's like this, Capricorn, this person, they definitely are feeling some intense desires, okay? If this is intimate, they may be very attractive or attracted to you, okay? Especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. But I feel like this person is, they want to get in your bubble. Capricorn, this person wants to be in your life or in your bubble, you know, and it may feel like to this person that they just could not penetrate your bubble, and it may have actually hurt them, and they may have walked away or be enticed to kind of walk away if they're having all of this desire towards the connection but feel that they can't attain you or reach you, or maybe they're not feeling deserving of you all the time. And so this person kind of, they try to block out these insecure feelings because this is what's had them wavering in the past. And it's like, okay, well, they don't like to feel that, and so they're quick to walk away if they feel anything is really going to hurt them. Quick to shut down as well emotionally if they feel that their emotions are not reciprocated. I get a lot of impulsive type of behaviors going on in the connection, where it's like having an intense desire and being very certain of it, but then almost being quick to also walk away if they don't feel it is serving them, or if it's going to hurt them. It could be stemming from this person being hurt or damaged goods, hurt in the past, that they easily get in their head, right, about your perspective, your perception of them. Why is it every time I sit in this person's energy, my words are like all over the place? It almost feels like I have a speech impediment or something. It's like, or flighty thoughts. It's like a lot of nervousness, and like the words aren't connecting, or what I'm hearing is not coming out the way I want it to. I feel almost frustrated, and that could be how this person feels. Like when they try to express themselves, you know, they second guess a lot, or they mumble or jumble the words or something. It's coming from a place of nervousness, I feel. And they keep giving me the word disassociation. So let's go into hopes then. Oh, there's a card that flipped, but that's not for you. All right, hopes. That one. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. So this wanted to come out too. I'm going to keep it. Actually, I'm going to put it back, but I'm going to make note of it. So you want to be able to clearly know how you feel. And some of you, it's like, you may have tried to convince yourself in the past that you didn't feel something that you were feeling, and then sometimes we start to buy our own narrative, you know? Well, I mean, we're always telling our truth to ourselves, you know, whether that's the truth to other people or not, you know, matters not, because you only have one perspective. You only have one point of perception, and that's yours. So who's to say what's true for you is not true? I mean, who would be able to say that? You're the only person that can see it from your perception, right? But sometimes we tell false narratives to ourselves. Sometimes it's a protective mechanism. Sometimes it's because we're not seeing a situation clearly, or sometimes we just tell ourselves what we want to believe. All different types of reasons. But I feel like for some of you, the reason why I'm saying that is because some of you told yourself this false narrative about how you were feeling, and now it's like the truth coming out, and the truth is you really seeing what's underneath that, and this confusion lifting. And I'm sorry that I keep jumbling my words. I really am. But I guess that's just the energy. I don't know. Let's see what this person's hope is. Queen of Swords. So they want to be clear as well. They want to be clear on the situation. They want clarity. They want truth. They want perspective. They want to be able to see the big picture, right? I'm getting a lyric, run away from the pain. So this person may also want to, at times, run away from anything that's uncomfortable, or if they feel any sort of like twinge of negative emotion, they may be quick to try to flee the scene or run away from that. I also heard someone has a low tolerance to pain. A low tolerance. So let's look at most likely future outcome and see what that's all about, all right? And keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. So Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Swords. Wow, interesting card combination. So there's this sense, Capricorn, of you getting, like, feeling the satisfaction, you know, or getting some sort of satisfaction out of something coming back to you or someone coming back to you. But then it's like, well, okay, it puts you into the Two of Pentacles of being back and forth. So say something that was once hidden is revealed, or say that something reoccurs, all right, or someone comes back. I'm thinking for a lot of you, what's happened is someone has come back around and it's making you feel really good, but it's also making you waver in your energy now. And there's a bit of ego showing up as well here, Capricorn. But take it as it resonates. It's almost like coming back around to the fact that either way, your happiness is important, all right? And not to get stuck in this back and forth game that I feel was going on emotionally, and instead to be confident, to look towards the future, and to know your worth. What is this that's come back around or will be coming back around? It's the Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So it's like coming back around to the fact that you're important, that your happiness is important. Something that you've worked on within a relationship is coming full circle, okay? And it's giving you some sort of emotional gratitude or satisfaction. I think I got this song in your last reading. Maybe it was the Sunday live. But I keep hearing, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So something coming around, full circle. What is this person's most likely future outcome? Oh my gosh, the Seven of Swords. Here's the deception. Let's see what that's about. It was the Lovers that popped out. Six of Pentacles. Wow, Ace of Cups. Okay, so there's two different messages here. Some of you, this person is a false twin flame. It was a karmic partner. You thought it was a twin flame. Maybe they thought it was a twin flame, but it was just a karmic partner. That's not going to be all of you. Right, because I do have soulmate cards out. Well, really anyone we come into contact with and have a deep connection with is a soulmate. You actually have many soulmates, and not all of them are intimate. Some of them are family and friends. But anyways, I'm just going to straight out say that. For some of you, yeah, that is the case. But for others of you, it's like there's deception here showing up again around the emotional part of the connection. And yet, there's love. This person wants to give. They want to be generous. Okay, they want equal exchange. But maybe the way they're going about it is secretive, or it's I heard backhanded. What is the Seven of Swords? What is the deception? The Page of Swords. That doesn't know. What is the Page of Swords? The Hermit. I can't tell you how many repeating cards I have. I have the Page of Swords, Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, the Hermit, the Hermit. We're right back where we began. That's what it is. That's what it is. We're right back where we started. See, the past was really murky, right? And then things started to clear up. Someone might have easily gotten triggered or is easily getting triggered, though, and it creates some sort of confusion, and now we're right back where we started, energetically. See, now you're wavering in your confidence here, and yeah, some things come back full circle, but I'm not sure how that's going to make you feel, Capricorn, but there is these trust issues showing up again. There's still something to be learned within the connection. That's why it keeps showing up. It's like there's something that hasn't really been dealt with or transmuted, and so it keeps circling back. But also, there's love here. Okay? It's not just so easy, you know, right? When it comes to love relationships, it's not so black and white all of the time. So, also, if this person has lied in the past to you, or lied about how they were feeling, or you did, this person's done a lot of spiritual reflecting on that. And I feel that they've, don't mind my dog, they've learned a lot about themselves through this connection. And mostly what they're learning is how to be more honest and authentic when it comes to expressing their emotions, especially when it's someone important to them. So, wow. I guess I'm going to title this Full Circle. I'm not really sure. Let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. The creator and the source. So, this is a sign to me, Capricorn, to understand that you are your own creator, right? And we create through our thoughts and our emotions, and how we think and how we feel about situations is often what brings about manifestations and the next chapter, the next outcome. And so to pay attention to how you're feeling and how you're thinking about this, I'm getting a high-pitched ringing in my right ear. Which means my guides are really, really close, or maybe you have guidance coming through to you, through your guides, through your intuitive channel. I find a lot of the people that watch me are intuitive themselves. So, and then this is the creator, so same message for this person as well. Let's go. Guidance from the angel deck. Does Capricorn need to know? Ooh, can't have that many. This is definitely one of the most unique readings I've ever done. I'm just going to be honest with you. All right, this says choices. It says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Wow. So, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. Super interesting reading. Please do come back to this. I feel like this is one of those readings you're probably going to have to come back to, as I keep getting the words come back around. So give it, I mean, watch it now, obviously. But come back about 2 weeks, maybe, and rewatch it. I think you'll get a different message out of it by then. But either way, I hope this resonated with you. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with. I have Virgo, I have Gemini here, Scorpio energy, Aries, Scorpio again, Aquarius, Leo. Could be dealing with another Capricorn, Virgo. So, and Aquarius, if I didn't say that. So those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it can be any zodiac sign because it is a general reading. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you want to catch me for more fun stuff, you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Tarot Time with Dana, link down in the description box below. If this resonated, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so in the About section. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Capricorn. And until next time, my friends, namaste.